So everyone, welcome to another video. So in this video, I will talk about Mikey. And how strong is Mikey. But before starting this video, let me tell you that this video is going to contain some minor spoilers from Tokyo Revengers. So basically, Mikey is a founding member and leader of Tokyo Manji gang. And his real name is Sano Manjiro. But everyone including his gang members call him Mikey. So unlike some other characters in Tokyo Revengers, Mikey does not have big muscles and a huge body. So at first almost everyone thinks that Mikey is weak. But as we all know, we should never judge a book by its cover. Mikey might just look weak, but he is not. Mikey is one of the most skilled fighters in Tokyo Revengers. And no one has ever defeated Mikey in a one-on-one battle. And when Mikey gets serious, he can defeat an entire gang by himself. And because of his skills and his charismatic personality, everyone likes to follow him. And Mikey is popularly also known as the Invincible Mikey. Mikey's signature move is a high roundhouse kick that is executed at a blinding speed. And it is able to catch even his strongest opponents off guard. This unique roundhouse kick is usually thrown with his right foot. It catches the opponent's head and slams it into the ground. Almost everyone who get caught by this kick get knocked out instantly. And Mikey mostly uses this kick in the beginning of every fight. Because once the opponent gets hit by this kick, he's knocked out in an instant. So Mikey is not a person who relies only on his strength. Mikey is a skilled martial arts fighter. And he's been training from his childhood. In his childhood, Mikey was trained by his grandfather and he used to train with Emma and his big brother Shinchiro. His big brother, Shinchiro, used to spend time outside the dojo in order to avoid training because he was not good at fighting. But on the other hand, Mikey used to spend his time training in dojo. And even at a very young age, Mikey became a skilled fighter. Mikey's fighting skills were extraordinary and he was considered as a genius by his grandfather. And as Mikey grew up, he became even more strong. And beating him was practically impossible for his opponents. And it's proved when Tokyo Manji gang was fighting against Valhalla. In that battle, when Mikey was chasing Kazutora. Kazutora lured Mikey to the top of several old cars and there Mikey was unable to use his kicks. Kazutora realized that defeating Mikey in a fair fight is almost impossible. So that's why he was using those tricks to beat Mikey. Because if Mikey gets defeated, then entire Tokyo Manji gang will fall, because Mikey is the strongest guy in Tokyo Manji gang. Later, after some time when Hanagaki, Takashi, and Hakai were fighting against the 10th generation leader of Black Dragons. All of them were badly beaten by Taiju Shiba. The 10th generation leader of Black Dragons was a beast. Taiju was brutal and abusive. He enjoyed tormenting and didn't even care fighting someone, even to his own siblings. He doesn't care who his opponent is, he can even fight a girl. And he trained his Black Dragons gang to act like an army. So when he was beating Hanagaki and the 2nd division leader, Mikey suddenly came there and when he saw Mikey, he thought that Mikey is weak and he punched Mikey. And Mikey took his first punch without doing anything. Everyone was shocked. Because they thought that Mikey was defeated. But then Mikey stands again. And then he kicks Taiju. And he was knocked out in single kick. Mikey's kick was extremely fast and no one was able to see it with their eyes. So Mikey defeated the Black Dragons leader in a single kick. And it's not just Taiju, Mikey also defeated the leader of Mobius in a single kick and that was the first time when Hanagaki saw Mikey fighting. So if I put everything simply, it concludes that Mikey is actually invincible. But even after being invincible, Mikey still have a weakness and it's his mental state. It may sound weird, but Mikey is mentally weak and unstable. In this story, Mikey lost several people close to him. And he was unable to save them and because of losing people who were close to him, Mikey slowly started losing control. He was getting consumed by darkness. Mikey never showed any signs of weakness, no matter how bad the situation gets. Because the entire Tokyo Manji gang looks up to him and follows him. So defeating Mikey in a fair fight is extremely difficult, even for an entire gang. But Mikey's mental state makes him weak against opponents like Kasaki, who is expert in manipulating people. So that's all for this video. And if you guys enjoyed it, then you can subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.